Lisa Marie is one of the most authentic women I've ever met.
Lisa Marie is just an amazing leadership coach.
Lisa's really helped me to see the value in myself.
Lisa Marie delivers the information she teaches, but the way she does it is magic because it touches people's hearts.
You know, some speakers just, they give you the persona and it's polished and it's perfect. She's a polished speaker and she's comfortable with being vulnerable. She communicates from her heart and she means it.
The world needs you and your brilliance. And without you doing whatever it is that you're called to do, the world misses out.
I've been privileged to see a lot of fabulous motivational speakers. Lisa Marie is the most authentic, vulnerable, funny speaker I've seen. It's just real.
So my background was in federal law enforcement. So I had the badge and I had the gun. So when people ask me about organizations and how scared I am to come into them, I tell them, not very, not very. And in law enforcement, the guys that I worked with weren't so crazy about working with me, and so I had to do something. I signed up for a leadership training program. And at that leadership training program, the instructor shared with the entire class on this interpersonal skills assessment that I was a 0. And I walked out to my vehicle and cried the whole way home. And I thought, is this what people think of me? And so I chose to step out. I chose to get curious. I got curious about the guys that I worked with. I started asking questions about them. What was important to them? What mattered to them? I also expanded my vocabulary. I learned 3 words. I don't know. It was so much better than having to prove that I was right all the time. It was so much easier. And I stopped trying so darn hard to be this perfect person who just got it right all the time. And what happened for me is I was promoted faster than any other officer, male or female. My coming into the government, I was known as Negative Nancy. Like, that's who I was. Saw a problem, shared it. Saw a problem, shared it. You wonder why the guys weren't so thrilled about working with me. When I left the government, my nickname was Mary Effin' Sunshine. That was me. So Tony had been on the job for 37 years. And I had been on the job for 4 years. And I was now going to be Tony's supervisor. And what I learned about Tony is that he came in late every day. Tony would take a long lunch, a little nap, and leave work early. And Tony's supervisor tolerated this. And so when I got the news that he was coming, I knew that I had to do something. I had to have a conversation with him. And I said, I understand that you have 37 years worth of experience. I understand that you've worked in here, 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 and here. Really looking forward to you coming over. You know, he kind of nodded his head and that was it. And maybe 5 minutes passed, maybe 3, but I got a knock on my door. And Tony was standing there. And he said, I want to say thank you. No one has said anything nice to me in about 10 years. And I don't know what happened to Tony. I don't know what his story was or what happened on the job, but I will tell you, he went on to be one of my best employees.
Lisa Marie is such a force. She's dynamic, she's funny, she's engaging.
Just a small shift in how you see something and do something can make a huge difference.
She has the ability to draw the best out of people, and she embodies what leadership really is.
Big opportunities are waiting for me.